putting a pause on my goals because I'm so comfortable. Like, you're not comfortable, because where you want to be in life, you're not. Everybody want to be a millionaire, but what are you doing to make you a millionaire? Do not take advice from people you don't aspire to be like, because why are you taking advice from a crackhead that's unimportant? You want to be like them? No. The only thing that's stopping me is me, and I feel like I rebuke in the name of Jesus.
Wow. I feel like our parents and stuff had not had to deal with this. Like, what do you mean back in the day you could get an apartment for $500? A free bed? Like, what?
Speaking around real shit, because I'm a real ass bitch.
Hey guys, it's your unique B who big than she, and we back with another for your freaking mother. As you can see by the title, today we're gonna just be catching up, and as y'all see by the background, we're at a new background today. We had a new setting. How to just clear my mind while I'm walking in this new purpose of my life. But we're gonna catch up on all that in this video. So if you want to make sure to stay tuned with me and y'all want to talk with me, chit chat with me, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click the post notification button so you're updated on post new content, and let's get it. Let's go. Let's run it. So I got pinpoints because I'm a type of girl. I'm gonna go everywhere but blue stop. But I just wrote down pinpoints to stay on topic because I'm a girl that likes to do 1,000 things at once. And for this video, I'm gonna be very intentional with my followers and supporters. I like to call y'all supporters because followers is like, I'm not like following. I just don't like the word follow. Like, I like the word support. So I think you guys are supporting me this far in my journey. And I'm just gonna catch up with y'all because, you know, so we're gonna start off with a life update because your girl, life has been lifing. But like, life hasn't been lifing, but life has been lifing in the point of aspect of I have to stay consistent and stay on my ones and twos and my P's and my Q's, okay? So as you see by the title today, I quit my job. Yeah, now we're gonna speak on that first before we get into this because I feel like this is gonna be very important and very interesting. But I quit my job. I was working at a daycare. I was working there for about 2.5 months, and they were skimping my checks. Like, they will round down. Like, if I'm working for 45 minutes, I won't get the whole 45 minutes. Like, and they were doing that for every time an hour came about. So imagine working all this time and time and time, and they're rounding down your hours. Like, and then taxes, you know. So it wasn't enough for me to save for what I had going on, and it was kind of stressing me out to the point where it was like affecting my mental health. So I wasn't posting, I wasn't showing up, I wasn't doing the things that I feel like I should have been doing for the point of life that I'm walking in and my purpose. So I feel like I ended up quitting to start my new job, which I started yesterday. Yesterday was my first day. And let me tell y'all, I was through a temp agency. It was a warehouse. I'm like, okay, I'm just locking with this warehouse. Like, I'm gonna just get my money. I literally hate hard labor, but I'm like, that's the best paying jobs out here, which is why I want to leave. But I had to do what I had to do to be where I want to be. But as soon as I start, I was a little bit late because I didn't realize Ubers in the morning be super duper late. So I ended up being late, but it wasn't out of my control. So I go there, I was putting in the work, it was cool, whatever, cleanest warehouse I ever seen. First of all, why was when I went there, halfway through the shift, they kept trying to get the people to leave. So then they was like, no, you guys have to leave today, there's no work. Then when I got home, they're like, oh, unfortunately, you can't come back. What? Excuse me? What you mean I can't come back? So I was a little sad, I was a little distraught, but it was so funny because I have my book right here, and I made sure to keep my book out just for this specific part. I wrote down, this is my Bible study book, by the way. I have books for almost everything, but this is my Bible study book, and I don't Bible study as often because I'm still walking in my purpose and getting closer to God, but my journey and his journey is none of y'all business, but since y'all here, y'all in my business. So I brought this today because I specifically like to Bible study about, like, I start to Bible study about where I'm at in life so I can feel like I have a deeper connection to want to build more, because not that we're talking about we're talking about religion right now, but I feel like with the Christianity thing, I'm still trying to figure out why I'm a Christian and like everything about, like, yeah, my mom grew up Christian and I grew up Christian, but I'm still trying to learn my purpose and just walk in my faith. So I wrote down 2 different topics. I Bible studied twice yesterday. I wrote down not yesterday, the day before yesterday. I wrote down 2 different topics. One was guidance and one was work. And I literally prayed over like my drive, my like work, like my businesses, like the plans he has for me, like just not wasting time and wasting my potential anymore. And I feel like everything aligns so crazy. Like, when we was in the warehouse, it was like aisle 333, and I was like, oh, as soon as I was thinking like, do I need to be here? Like, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? I see 333. Then we was working on unloading trucks, which was like, it wasn't bad, but it's not the type of job that I really want for myself. So as we're doing that, guess what I see? Then when they sent us home, and I was like, okay, this is my third red flag with like second red flag with this job. Like this was so weird. Guess what truck we were working in? 215. And for guys that don't know, my birthday is 215. So I'm thinking like, oh, maybe like okay, like even though this is a bad time, like maybe this is a job for me, or maybe that's a sign from God that's like trying to tell me something. As soon as I got home, they told me don't come back the next day. So, oh, okay. So anyways, that's that topic. So I quit my job for a job to fire me. But as I'm sitting here today, and I had a rough day yesterday when I got home, I was working on my clothing line overnight, and I'm also working on my digital marketing page, and I'm actually finally doing actions to like implement this, and I'm actually super excited as I'm doing this. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what's gonna happen next, but something's gonna happen. The one job I've been trying to get to, like I don't like warehouse work, but it was one specific job that I really wanted to work in that job again. Hit your girl back up. So your girl finna be working here, and you see how God just don't play about me. Like I don't play about me, God don't play about me, period. So we're gonna get to the next topic because yeah, in my last video I did mention this, but I feel like it's important that I mention this again. I lost all my friends again. I haven't had a lot of friends. I've had a best friend, and then I got cool with my other friend, and then I had a couple other friends, and I thought I was bowling shot calling. But every time I lose my friends and I go back into my isolation phase, I feel like I just structure up so crazy. It's like it's not a loss, like it's a game. Like I don't know how to describe it. So I feel like I'm back in my isolation phase, and at first it was like, oh God, it's summer. This is sad. Like I don't got nobody to go drink, party, vibe with. But that's not my character. I don't like drinking all the time. Don't get me wrong. When it comes to a drink, I'ma have it. But I feel like as I'm walking into my purpose, I'm starting to learn new things that I want for myself. And you know, just hanging out with people just because I want to get party and get lit, and it's not like going anywhere. Like it's more of a liability than the asset. I feel like a lot of my friendships were giving. I feel like then it wasn't worth time, because why do I have friends when I feel like I can't trust you? Why do I have friends when I feel like you're talking behind my back? Why have friends where you feel like all y'all do is party, drink, smoke, and this is just bringing out the worst version of yourself when you're trying to become the best version of yourself? So it's like, you know, so I'm not mad that I don't have any friends right now, but I am mad at myself because I wasn't doing the things I should have been doing, and that's why God put me in this. I'm a firm believer that's why God has been aligning me with everything that I've been praying for. So I can't get too mad. But now I gotta actually like, you know, girl, lock in. Like, girl, we about to be 23 next year. Like, that's not even a month. Like, not a month away. That's not even a year. Like, I'm turning 23 in about 8 months. Shit getting serious. Shit getting real. It's getting too. I'm big mama. I'm supposed to be rich auntie. I'm supposed to be y'all rich cousin on here. Like, what we talking about? How I'm gonna give y'all Birkin bags if I'm not even doing what I have to do for myself? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I'm not too mad that I'm in my isolation phase, but I'm actually taking this as an opportunity to start fresh. Like, it is a couple things that I'm working towards, and you know, getting together, but all in God's timing. No, not rushing the process. You know, stuff like that. But yeah, like I'm really excited. Like people be sad to not have friends. It's like, yes, I lost some of my closest friends, but you know, every time I lose, I don't lose, I gain. And every time God takes something, he gives me something much better. So I'm not really mad at it, you know? I want to talk about why I was off social media for a couple months as well. And even just how I don't feel it today, but I was feeling it for a little while. Like I was having imposter syndrome. Like I felt like I was ugly. Like I felt like I was comparing myself to people. I just felt like everything I was doing, like I was second guessing myself. I was questioning myself, and it was just like a lot. Like I feel like as me being this age, I feel like it's so sunny out here. But I feel like me being this age, like I was just worrying about a lot of things that I shouldn't have been focusing on, and I really hate that for me. Like it was just crazy. Like I don't feel like it today, so I can't really speak too much about it. But if I do feel like it again, hopefully I get to sit down and talk to y'all and have a video about it. But right now, I mean, that's what I wrote, but I still decided to bring it up because why not? Um, but yeah, like I don't feel like it now, but I did feel like it for a little while where I didn't want to post. It just felt ugly. Like I felt like I wasn't walking in my purpose. No, we're gonna talk about that later. The walking in purpose, we're gonna talk about that later. But I just feel like I was having crazy imposter syndrome at this age. Like it was just crazy. Like I felt like everything I was doing was wrong. Like everything, like just everything. Oh my God, it's so sunny. Give me a second, baby. I don't know. I feel like this is a little better because the sun not beaming in my face. It's giving like shut a light on. I don't know. Like I can. My eyes are starting to strain. I was gonna film this video inside, but then I started to feel like as I was sitting in there doing a lot of work, like I felt like a lot of people started coming here, and not that I don't want care to talk in front of people, but I'd rather just sit and be and not have people in my mouth. Like, oh my god, somebody was staring at me earlier. He was like, "Are you on?" He was like, something about me. I just hate when I have my camera and people just be in my face like, what you recorded, what you do, like. And sometimes it's like, okay, haha, but then it's like when it's people just not minding their business and they're not trying to support, they're just being nosy. I hate that for me. But speaking about camera, you guys are on my new 17 Pro Max. Yes, I was fortunate enough to get this phone. But at the same token, guess what happened? I broke my camera. I broke my baby. Like, I broke my baby. I was filming my streaming university thing, my application, and I broke my camera, and I'm so sad. Like, what do you mean I broke my baby? So now I gotta find a new camera. Comment down below what cameras you think I could look into, but gotta find a new camera. But until then, we're still dropping these bangers for y'all because like I said, we back and we better. Like I started off YouTube on my phone. Like let's not act brand new, okay? The only reason why I'm happy is because we have new storage and new quality. I realized I've been stalling all my life because I'm comfortable, and it's been to the point where it's making me very uncomfortable that I just been not so stagnant, because it's not a stagnant where it's like I love everything about my life where I can't make anything better, but it's stagnant to the point where it's like, for example, I'm not paying any bills besides my phone bills, and honestly, and my like website bill, like maybe like my stuff from my website, from my hair page. But honestly, that pays for itself. So I'm not physically paying for any bills. So I have this like freedom that I'm enjoying as far as like financials. But then I'm at the point where I'm kind of tired of staying here. Like I know I don't want to be out here in Pennsylvania. I know I don't want to live where I live. Like I want to just be out on my own and just explore. And I feel like being here, I'm very limited to what I can do and knowing what I want to do in my life. And I feel like, you know, they say environment is a big thing where your environment plays a big toll on you. I feel like my environment has been making me very depressed. Is hence why I was getting like imposter syndrome. Like I've been getting thoughts where it's like, do I want to start smoking again? I just hit 3 years sober. Like I don't want to start smoking again. What are we talking about? Why do I feel like being around certain people or being in certain environments are making me feel this way, you know? So I just feel like I've been very stagnant in life, and I just hate that for me. Like not that I'm stumping my growth. Like I feel like my YouTube, we've been sitting at 1K, almost like 12K, well, something like that, where it's like we just been sitting at 1K for a really long time because I barely been posting. Like I haven't been putting out content as much as I wanted to. I've been taking my course for so long that it's been way longer than I was supposed to need to be. So a lot of the things I've been doing, I just kind of feel like it's because I'm stagnant with where I'm at. But I know this is not what I need to be doing, and that's why I'm like, God is putting me where I need to be right now. So at this point in time, it's like I can't keep saying it, can't keep saying it, can't keep saying it, can't keep researching, can't keep screenshotting stuff, can't keep saving stuff, can't keep doom scrolling, can't keep just not living in my purpose, because I feel like everybody, like these phones, like I love you guys, but I really realized that it's these phones. Like I feel like our parents and stuff had not had to deal with this. Like, what do you mean back in the day you could get an apartment for $500, a 3 bed? Like what? And you got an island, you got a backyard. Like I just feel like, what? Like what are we talking about? Like I just feel like that's so crazy to me. But I don't know. I feel like it was just stumping my growth, and I just like, I want to be more. I want to do more. I feel like I am capable of so much more. When other people speak about like me doing so much and they see so much potential in me, and I just don't give myself the light I give everybody else, it kind of like makes me feel some type of way. And then when I do kind of am excited about like certain things that the people that used to be around me, they used to be like, oh, I remember one time I fell over with my old best friend, and she was like, we was a trio, and two of the girls in the trio, which was my best friend and the other girl, that's not my best friend no more, but she was like, oh, you know, we treat you weird because you have so much going in your life. Like, you know exactly what you want, and you just flash it in our face, and it makes us feel like we're not doing enough. How is that my fault? Like, I'm not doing anything but being myself. And that's why you need to not speak about things prematurely, because I feel like the evil eye is real, but we just going to get to the next topic because, whoo, child.
So I don't know what's going on with my microphone, so we just gonna have to talk really loud. But I feel like I really want so much in life, and I know when I move, it's everything is gonna kickstart. Like it's not like a cockiness. It's not like a, oh my God, everybody says that. Like, I feel like genuinely in my heart and my spirit and my soul, if I haven't been sure for anything else in life, that's the most surest I've been about anything in my life. Like, I know when I move, it's gonna kickstart so much. So when y'all see it say moving vlog episode 1, just know from there, like, everything that I wanted to do, how I want to dress, how I want to carry myself, everything, like my business, like all my ideas, like how I'm going to decorate my house, like just me as a person, like I know I'm going to find my friends, like everything, like, ooh, excuse me, I feel like I'm super confident. Like, if I wasn't confident in anything, that was the one thing I'm confident on in my life. And I feel like I've been stumping my growth because I'm so comfortable that I'm I've been like procrastinating so much that I'm putting a pause on my goals because I'm so comfortable. Like, you're not comfortable, because where you want to be in life, you're not, but you're not doing anything to change what you want. Like, everybody want to be a millionaire, but what are you doing to make you a millionaire? Nothing. You're scrolling. You're making these people more money by clicking like and sharing, subscribe, and y'all not doing anything for yourself and for your future. And I feel like that's how I was. So I want to judge and talk, but you know, and the sun is back. You see how it just creeped up on me? Crazy. I feel like the one thing that I'm really like hesitant and just questioning myself is like, am I ready for what happens next? Like, taking these steps. Like, I'm getting certified and licensed into my digital marketing, so I'm finally working on a career. Like, I'm working on my clothing line. Like, I'm doing things that are going to make my character how I really want it to be. But I feel like God is preparing me for these things, because you can get these things, but what are you gonna do to maintain and keep up with these things? Like, I'm gonna start paying rent. Like, what are you gonna do to maintain and keep up with your rent? Like, I get a car. What am I gonna do to keep up with the maintenance in my car note? Like, if I get like a business, like, what am I gonna do to make sure I genuinely put my all into my business, where I'm not burnt out, but I'm actually making money back and I'm not just wasting money? Like, am I ready is the question. And I feel like I really am. Like, I feel like I prepared for a long time. A lot of the projects that I finally am putting out to the world, like, I feel like I've been working on for years and years and years and years and years and years. Like, I feel like I've been working on them so long. I feel like the only thing that's stopping me is me. And I feel like I rebuke in the name of Jesus. It's about to rain. Let me wrap this up. But I feel like I rebuke in the name of Jesus. Like, I feel like I am prepared. I feel like I'm ready. And everything that has my name on it, it's already mine. I just gotta go get it. Like, amen. Hello. Attach my name to that. I feel like I'm gonna quit hair soon. Like, I feel like I don't see myself doing hair for a while. Like, I feel like that's just a job as of right now. And it is like a project for what I'm working towards. So I'm going to use it as that. But I feel like I don't think I'm going to be doing hair for a very long time. I'm starting to slowly fall out of love for it. Like, I don't, get me wrong, I always say I will make my hair page into a wig influencer page. But I don't know if that would be like a longevity thing. So, like I said, we gonna just see wherever the wind takes us and wherever God's plans is. I originally wanted to make a second YouTube channel for like younger self, like younger me, probably like advice, have it like a almost like a camcorder type of thing, where it's like I'm just like having like little life advice, like, you know, like everything that we go through. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh my God, like, say like my nieces and nephews when they're my age, they feeling like they're backed up in life and they just had to have it all figured out. I want them to know that it's not like, that's not what this is. Like, I feel like I want this to be a more transparent channel, and I wanted to do a second channel for that, but I think what I'm gonna do is just have it as a segment of more videos that I post, because I keep trying to figure out what videos, but I don't need to make a second channel to post the videos that I want to post. Just do it on here and just do it. Like, you know, so I'm gonna just have that as like a little segment in my channel. I'm really excited for that because I've been working on that since last summer. Like, I feel like it needed to be a big production scene, and it didn't. So I'm very excited for that. I think this might be obviously not the first one, but almost some stuff similar like this, like little sit down chit chats, just speaking around real shit, because I'm a real ass bitch. Non-stop, but for real though. But yeah, I just want to have like more fun, more fashion, like more focus, like more career based, like more just like realistic things that like walking into my purpose of like a career base, but not like how everybody else is. Like, they show you the bittersweet stuff where it's like, oh my God, I got my first car, but nobody tell you when that car no roll around. Like, I want to show you about like, oh my God, like, I don't think this career is about me, but nobody gonna tell you about how like the faces, the challenges of everything that comes with all the good. I feel like they only show the bad, and I feel like I don't want to be one of those people because I blew up on my channel from showing all of the not bad but stuff like real people go through real shit. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and sugarcoat act like I don't go through things, but it's just one of those things where it's like, if you like it, you like it, and if you don't, you don't. And at this point in my life, I don't give a fuck. I'm not like trying to show up for people that I don't even know. Like, half of the people that's gonna watch this video, I probably know them, and if I don't know them, like, I'm not even gonna know who's watching this. That's why I feel like people always go for numbers and they're not going for stability. But we're gonna talk about stability and everything in another video. But no, yeah, because I feel like 90% of people have ideas and like work on, like, have these like, oh my God, I want to build a business, oh my God, I want to get a car, oh my God, I want to get this and this, and I feel like only 10% of people actually work towards them. Like, I feel like, and I don't want to be that 90, I want to be that 10, and I feel like a lot of you guys should too. So I feel like, I don't know, if anybody can relate to any of these topics, comment down below. Like, we can chit chat. If you don't feel comfortable, text me if you really feel like you need to get off the chest. Like, I want to build a connection and a bond with you guys, because I feel like we had one, and then I strayed away because I was trying to just be this perfect character, and my job was just draining me, and it was taking away my creativity, and it's just like a lot. But I think I'm done rambling. Let me make sure. Oh, my last thing I want to say is, do not take advice from people you don't aspire to be like. Because why are you taking advice from a crackhead that's on the horn? You want to be like them? No. So why would you take advice from somebody that you would not aspire to be like? You want to take relationship advice from the person that got cheated on 50 times and kept going back. You're going to take a relationship advice from the person that is with this boy for 10 years and never bought her a flyer or took her on a date. Why? That's what you want to be like in life? No. So I would take advice from people who want to be like, hey, y'all might not want to be like me. So y'all might be like, hey, I'm not listening to her. But I feel like, no shade, I would want to be like me because I got some common sense, I think, sometimes. But anyways, I think I'm done rambling. Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.